And here's an end around to Simon Ferns. This works better. Vikings and their defensive backs, they're playing off very often, which makes it easy to get completions like that here. Play action by Clark. He has a wide open guy over the middle. That's Brandon Beaulieu. He has been an offensive coordinator in the National Football League before. Here is Jadrian Clark. It's complete to Simon Ferns. Touchdown, Nordic Storm. PAT by veteran kicker Ola Kimrin. Bunch formation to the right of Ben Holmes. He looks to the right. It's Bierbaumer again. It's a new first down, so they're feeding their tight end early in the game. Dangerous in the sense that he almost hurt himself. 2nd and 2, Holmes. There's pressure, but he gets it out to Reese Horn. Reese Horn has the blocker in front of him. Is now finally brought down at the 21-yard line. Reese Horn and the Vikings, and they're in business at the 21-yard line. Holmes gets it off to Bajarinen. That's what they're trying to do. The sneak is a jump by Ben Holmes. But they have their quarterback in the shotgun. Here's the handoff to Bajarinen. Touchdown, Vikings. Here they were not precise enough. Clark, play action, dropping deep, has a lot of time, has a wide open receiver. It's Brandon Beaulieu at the 49-yard line. The ball comes out, but Beaulieu was already down. Third and 9, Clark over the middle. It is complete. It's Botea Moreno again. First down at the Vikings 39. Here's a rushing attempt by Zulerot, but the Frenchman is brought down the 29-yard line. And there's initial pressure, and Clark is running himself and gets what he can, but 3rd and 16 for the Vikings. Holmes from the shotgun. He rolls out and now throws deep, and the ball is hanging in the air, and this is a penalty on Glenna. I'm so old, I'm probably not going to change anymore. 3rd and 7. Ben Holmes looking for the first down. No, he doesn't quite get it. That's what I was trying to say. There's a hit on Holmes, and a lot of intensities in these tackles on both sides. And here's Holmes on 3rd and 2, intended for Bierbaumer. This time it's not complete. So Holmes now faces 4th and 7, has a lot of time at first, and then the pass is incomplete. Clark, play action. There's a hold on the right side of the offensive line. Clark checks it down to Zulerot, and but it is still 3rd down and 7 yards to go. Clark, there's a blitzer coming. Out to Beaulieu. Beaulieu! Great job by him. Keeps his balance. Gets a new first down. Brandon Beaulieu. Out 4 yards. Clark moving up in the pocket. Now going deep. Jadrian Clark. And it is intercepted. Pass is picked off by Divine Buckram. So that'll be something to keep an eye on in the offseason. Here's Holmes looking around, does not find anybody, checks it down. Good idea, but there's a flag on the field. Holmes. Pass is complete to... now let's look at this 3rd and 2. Holmes tries to go deep. He has a receiver. It is Yannick Meyer. Touchdown, Vienna Vikings. Conversion from the 2-yard line. Holmes has quick pressure, and he still hits his tight end, Florian Bierbaumer. That an injury to the quarterback is not going to decide this game. That's what we never want to see. Here's Pierre going deep downfield. It's complete to Brandon Beaulieu. Maybe they'll help him now with running the football a little bit, but they don't. Here is a blitz. It's a screen pass, and it's complete. And it's a big play to the Nordic Storm. They have a fullback. This looks like a running formation, but it is a play action. Touchdown, Brendan Beaulieu. Had one of the strongest legs of all European kickers, but that was about 30 years ago. And the longer PAT is still good. And now it's 3rd and 6, and the Vikings need a first down, or else the Nordic Storm get the ball back. Holmes to the outside. It is dropped by Bierbauma. Better off not being on the field. Let's look at this situation. He gets the ball out. Zulerot. It's a good play. It's a big play. The Storm at the 43. Clark. Once again, throwing to the right sideline. He has Simon Föns, and he... Clark. Once again to the right side. It's Botea Moreno. It's another first down. A little bit, for whatever that's worth. And here's pressure, and he gets the ball to Botea Moreno to the right side once again. They know each other really well because they worked together in Düsseldorf for a couple of years. Here's Clark on 3rd and 21, and he goes deep, and he has a receiver. It's Beaulieu, and it's batted away by Bakrum. His plant leg is his left leg, and the injury is on the right leg. Now Clark tries to run around, and you can see how he is limited there and throws the ball away. Good, but Meyer couldn't get to his man, and then that meant they lost yards here. And then on 3rd and 11, it's a deep throw to Yannick Meyer, and he can't bring it in. There is pressure. Clark throws quickly. It is batted away. 2nd and 6 yards to go. Quick throw, pass is caught by Reese Horn. Deep downfield. 2nd down and 6. Quick throw by Holmes to the left side. Bierbauma, new first down for the Vikings. Quick throw, Pajarinen. Another handoff to Vegan, who makes one guy miss, and that is enough to get a new first down on the sideline. Holmes. Now he was looking for a big play, and he checks it down over the middle. It is Vegan. It is a touchdown to the Vikings. Florian Vegan. PAT is good as well. The kick by Tazic. Jadon Clark and co are starting at the 30. Good motion by Botea Moreno. Clark's pass is complete. And it is good enough for a first down. Clark changing the play, telling everybody where to line up. That was close to a delay of game. His pass is intercepted. Intended for Botea Moreno. 2nd down and 10. Play action, Holmes moving. There's pressure, but he has a check down, and it's a good one. It's Pajarinen. Holmes going deep. There's Yannick Meyer. Touchdown, Vienna Vikings. Dennis Tazic with a PAT. Kick is good, and so it is 28-14, and now the championship game in their future. Here's Clark on first down. He throws it complete. To speak of so far today, and so here's Clark firing over the middle again. It's Beaulieu. Has to leave the game after getting treatment for an injury. Here's Clark going deep. He has a receiver. Simon Föns, touchdown! Nordic Storm. Once you've drawn him in, then hit him over the top, and they did that right here. And the PAT by Kimren is no good. Another short pass to Pajarinen. over the middle and really try to give their team a great chance to win football games, which is what the organization basically is there for. And here's Pajarinen with a run, and they finally get a good stop. It was Direndal. Means that the Vikings now have quite a way to go on third down.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, number 55. 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Quite a lot of shifting in the backfield for the Vikings, and it's a quick throw to Bierbauma for a new first down. Third down, pressure on Holmes. He is forced to throw the ball too quickly. Pajarinen not ready for it. Denis Tajic. 27-yarder, and the snap is fumbled, and there's no points for the Vikings at the end of this drive. Wow. So he put that to bed, and he makes a big play here. And it's still loud as hell. Clark trying to go deep. Now has to get rid of the football. He does. He finds a target. It's Botea Moreno, and he picks up 8 yards in the process. That was a good play for the Nordic Storm. And once again, the offensive line has to give Jadrian Clark protection. There's only a 4-man rush for the Vikings. And Clark moving out of the pocket and still making the throw. Great job, Simon Ferns, first down. They were down by 2 touchdowns. They're now back within striking distance. Clark play action. Going deep, it's caught by Fons again. Fons all the way down to the 38-yard line. First and 10. Bolio in orbit motion. And Clark is taken down hard. Complaining already while falling down. Here he is. On third down, there's a flag, a deep throw, a wide open receiver. Ferns drops the football. Channing now on Clark's left. Helping to block Ogbevoen, and here is Clark, and it is intended for Almeida, but he is not where Clark expects him. They will go into 5 minutes, 23-second mode, which means run the football. And here it is, up the middle, Pajarinen, first down. Reese Horn has been around the horn here in Europe. 3rd and 5, big play. And the quarterback looks his way, but it's too high, incomplete. And here's the snap, and there's immediate pressure again, and Clark goes deep, and it is caught! No, dropped! Intended for Beaulieu. He had both hands on the football, but he couldn't reel it in. On the 14. Clark, pressure, has to throw it away in the arms of Donkor, who does not get the sack. Very important play for both teams. Here's Holmes under pressure. Walrond sacks him. And here is another punt. Whoa, that was a big hit on the punter. Let's see if there's a flag. And there's also a fumble by Almeida, or a muff by Almeida on the play, I should say. Like a roughing the punter. Into the plant leg of the punter. That is a brutal foul. 3rd and 4. Pajarinen, there's a hole, and this is the victory for the Vienna Vikings. He gets the first down. And now they just need to kneel down twice, and they will go to Stuttgart.